Hello, my name is Sherman Goldenberg, um, publisher and co-owner of RV Business Magazine, which is based in northern Indiana, not too far from South Bend. Well, you all know Elkhart, Middlebury, being Jayco a dealer for 40 years. And I'm here with Bill Thompson. Bill,
Director of RV Finance.
And, we're here today in what amounts to kind of a special moment. We came out here to recognize Thompson Family RV for a special award, which we announced in late last year, the RV Business Top 50 Spirit Award. Now, we do a Top 50 award program each year, and we announce 50 dealers, of which, of course, Thompson Family RV is one, that we feel are exemplary, are above the pale, are above the regular dealerships of America that excel. And then we set aside from that top 50, 5 dealerships, and then 2 that we feel are, have earned special recognition. And in this case, the Spirit Award goes to, which is sponsored by Ally Financial, Inc., goes to a dealership that, a retail operation that has set itself aside for having gone well beyond the expected, well beyond what it had to do to, perform in a charitable way. We have a panel of experts that choose the top 50, and we seclude them, and they sit down, and they go over these, couple hundred applications, then they come back, and then we choose the top 50, and then they go back in the panel of experts, a group of industry veterans in Elkhart, then reviews those applications for the charitable purposes. And it didn't take them long. I mean, it was interesting. They came back and they said, it's clear that Thompson Family RV had earned this recognition, and it's clear that because of specifically a couple of Kenyan programs that were enabled by, help me now, Mwalimu and Joshua, Mwalimu and Joshua, and I won't try the last name, Ngao? Okay. And basically most of the people in here know better than I do what went on, so I won't go blow by blow through each thing. But I will say that it was so outstanding, the outreach in not only clearing the way for clean water and a well in a Kenyan village, but also now working to build a medical facility in a Kenyan village. It certainly was a slam dunk for us as a magazine, as a publishing house. And, and I think I've exceeded already my 2 minutes. And, I did want to recognize the Thompson family, the management of this dealership, Mark Thompson. I'm going to say the men first because it's easier for me. It's okay, so and Brad and Tim Thompson, and then Jill Tappendorf and Ann Thorndike. Did I get that right? Wonderful. All right. And so, at that, I turn it over to Bill.
Thanks, Sherm. Thank you. Thank you, and thank Thompson Family RV for having us out here for this event, for everything that you do. We're proud to be here. I'm going to go off script a little bit. I can remember when Sherman, a clandestine meeting at a show to be not named, we shared with us the story of what you've done and how you've done it and how clear. It was sort of a, you're not going to believe what these guys are doing. Check this out. And pretty enthused and pretty happy about it. So we're glad to be part of that. But we're glad to be here today to celebrate the great work your team, all of you have done. And again, to honor you with the Spirit Award. Sherm did a pretty good job of explaining what that is and the philanthropy and what you do to not only make our world a better place here, but abroad. Giving back is something we at Ally are passionate about. We believe, and part of the reason we became part of the Spirit Award in working with RV Business in the Top 50 group was because we feel it's very important to honor those, the dealers, that give back. Because we just happen to be RV dealers. We just happen to be people in the RV space who are very generous. And so we want to recognize that, and we want to encourage that inside of our industry. And of course, as we all know, our industry does a lot of neat things. And this is just a piece of that. So back in November in Las Vegas, we presented you with the award and announced that in addition to the recognition, we'd be providing a $5,000 charitable grant to help support the work that you're doing inside of Fishers of Men Ministries. So on behalf of Ally, along with RV Business, we'd like to present you with this $5,000 to support Fishers of Men Ministries and to help you reach your goal for the work that you're doing. Mark, if you please come on up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You know, when we started this conversation here at work about building a well from Wallymoo, I was really timid about asking you guys to help. I'm like, no, we'll just go out in the world and we'll figure out how to do it. And you guys were the ones that started the bake sale, that pushed me to continue on with this big dream of Wallymoo. I mean, you're the ones that really created the spirit for all of this to plunge me ahead to help out in this quest of this dream. We got this award the other day from Ally and RV Business. It says, congratulations to the RV dealers who are MVP of both on and off the lot. The spirit of this company is you guys. You know, we appreciate it. This award is not about Wallymoo. It's about our company and our team. So I wanted you guys to know that. Sincerely appreciate everything you do for our company. You're the ones that create the successful company that we have and give us the means to help create a medical center. So thank you guys very much. Now I'll let Wallymoo talk a little bit about the projects he's been doing and his thoughts on all this.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, so much. First and foremost, I'll talk about basically how the project has been running when it started. Actually, we started with the water well project at first, and that was when I was an exchange student here. And when I went back home, we had that done, and we have clean water back there now. And the project that we're doing right now is this of a medical clinic. And I'll just talk about the situation that has been and it continues to be at the moment. So, since independence, since the beginning of the world, there has never been a medical clinic in that village. And as I said earlier, people have to walk 40 miles away. And even though they get to that place by walking, the medical services at that place are not the best. So then, like when I went back home after my exchange studies here, I happened to suffer from typhoid and malaria at the same time because I guess my immune system was not that ready to fight back the diseases because I have been here for a whole year without any sickness. So then I can say, besides many reasons, like some expecting mothers losing lives every day because of walking to these very long, walking the very long road to the medical facility. Not mothers alone. We have children that die just because of a poor access to this medical facility. So then, this was the next big thing that we started doing, and we started doing this in 2013, immediately after my high school, and it ran through all the way until I left Kenya, and that was last year. And as we talk today, we have the facility almost 80% done with doors and windows fixed. So now the big thing is to get it finished all the way to finishing level and have the equipments in there so that the people can be helped from there. So seeing this award today was something that's still telling me, it's giving me a hope that we are getting to the point that we want to be. We're getting to where we have always want the medical condition of that place to be. And I wish I could say more, but on behalf of myself and those more Kenyan people who won't have that opportunity to say thank you to you guys, I really, really wish to thank every one of you for your help, for your efforts, and doing all this. Thank you very much. And I will ask you.
Now we like to have a big part of the process of actually facilitating getting this done runs through Fishers with Men Ministries in Davenport, Iowa, and Joshua Nagao is just a godsend. He's meant to be here, meant to help us. It's not just for circumstance, but there's a reason he met Mwalimu and we can get all this done. So I'd like to have him say a little bit about his work and his help.
Thank you. As just said, my name is Joshua Ngao. I'm the founder and the president of Fishers of Men Ministries here. I started 20 years ago in Kenya in 1994, November 15. So November 15 last year, we were able to finish, to celebrate 20 years of serving the Kenyans. And we have done many water wells, more than 10 water wells in Kenya, all around the country. We have schools, we have churches, and we have a lot of work going on that is affecting many, many villages in the country of Kenya. I just want to thank our Thompson RV for the great work that they are doing or they have done through Mark and his family. When several years ago, when I met Mwalimu, one of the things when he came to my office and we discussed, one of the big things that is the most important in anybody who wants to do any work in Africa, you have to get a way of getting that money the way it is to that country and for it to go to the work that it has been designated to do. There are many long pockets that never fill, so people just put money and it drops down, and then you find that a foundation was done, but you send money and there's nothing that is done. Or they talk about a medical clinic, and when you go, you find a small thing if that has been done. But like for us, what we do is every money that comes to is given. If like the 5,000 that has been given, there is no money that goes towards anything else. We raise all the money for everything that we are doing. Even if it's child sponsorship, we have over 300 children in schools that are being sponsored. But that money comes from a different source. And everything else that we do, every project, it is the funding that comes, it goes towards that funding. That's what we have done. Our headquarters is here in Davenport, and we assure we assure people that every money that comes goes towards what they have given, and that has been demonstrated towards the two projects that we have done with Mwalimu and his a village back in Kenya. When I went there, Mwalimu was celebrating his birthday that day, the day that they ate the water. And, we went there and this big machine was there, a village that has never seen water. They used to walk donkeys almost like 30 miles away. But to go to get dirty water that is just in a pod, when they go home, they just go to drink it that way. And, so this village, when we went there to celebrate the water, and they hit the water and it just gushed out, and we were all almost running away just because of the water. We have pictures where women were crying. This woman came and said, "Really? There was water right here for all those years since we were born?" They could not believe it, and they said, "So from today we are not going to be walking donkeys, the whole day, 6 in the morning all the way, and we come at the end of the day." They could not believe it. That water was right there. And then we put a big water tank and 6 big solar panels and all that. It has just changed the whole village. And now the medical clinic. That medical clinic, we have one that we have built in the other side of the country, Western Kenya, but the other one is 8 rooms. This, I don't even know how many rooms. It is big. It is really big. And I want to tell you that, just the funding and the help and even the money that you've given, this is going to go way farther as we try to finish this. That will serve more than 40 miles radius. We went there and we were driving all the way, and you could see people, and since there's no transportation, people use even wheelbarrows, when somebody is sick, to just, a woman is expecting a baby, put on a wheelbarrow, and somebody pushes through the bushes all the way. So that and the chief, when we were there to do the foundation of the medical clinic, she said, we have lost 5% of children every year just because, and women, expected mothers, they've been dying because of just a simple complication, somebody dies. And, this medical clinic is right there in their village, in the middle of nowhere, where, there's no big town. Mwalimu's big town is almost like, we were just, joking about it because it's there's no town. But so it's in the middle of nowhere, but there are people who are being served. And I want to say thank you very much for your partnership and also for your help. And, as we look forward to finishing this medical clinic and, being able to, have all those people help. Thank you very much.
Oh, yes. I think that concludes our little ceremony and our celebration. I really appreciate everything you guys do to inspire us in this company and making us a very successful company. There's a huge thing you guys should wear on your hearts every day of being a top 50 dealer. together. It's not because of what I do, it's because of what you guys do. So thank you.